Good morning. Hey, it's Pastor Fred. I'm coming to you from Sky Park. It's a wonderful fall day, and I am seeing orange. Now, I'm not referring to the orange of Halloween, but rather I'm referring to the color code that our county has now been assigned. Let me explain. Purple was the most extreme color, and that meant that there was widespread risk of contacting the coronavirus. From there, the color went from purple to red. Red is considered to be substantial risk of contacting the coronavirus. For the past several months, we've been operating under the red zone, the substantial risk zone, and even as such, the city, the county, and the state has allowed us as a church to meet. We've been meeting indoors. We've been meeting by broadcasting as well out into our courtyard. And of course, we've been live streaming, but we've been under this substantial risk. Well, just yesterday, the color got turned to orange, which is now a moderate level of risk. And let me explain the ramifications of this. A substantial risk meant that every day there was 6.9 or fewer brand new cases of the coronavirus discovered in our county. Orange means that at least for the last 3 weeks, that number has dropped to 3.9 new cases or less per day in the county. And now that we're under this orange status or moderate risk level, we can now double our seating capacity as long as we maintain our 6-foot social distancing, we wear masks, we scan for temperatures before people are seated, and we sanitize all surfaces before and after our meetings. This, I believe, is great news for us. It seems as though the barriers to coming to church are being lowered. I think everyone has done a great job of helping to flatten the curve, including what we have done at Gateway Bible Church. Indeed, to date, there is not a single person affiliated with Gateway Bible Church who has come down with the coronavirus, and that is something to be very proud of. You can find out about these different color codes, by the way, by going to the California government website called Blueprint for a Safer Economy, which I have been studying intensely and going there almost every day. I've also done some research on the Santa Cruz County Health page, which you too can go to. And let me just share with you some of the statistics about the coronavirus in our county of over 273,000 people. Currently, as of today, there are on record 214 active cases of the coronavirus. There have been 59,000 people tested negatively for the coronavirus. And of all the cases of coronaviruses that have hit this county, well over 60% of them have been in Watsonville. Another 20% in the city of Santa Cruz. When it comes to Scotts Valley and the San Lorenzo Valley and all those smaller little towns, Scotts Valley, for example, has been 2.4% of all cases. So you see, when you take 273,000 people, shrink it down to 214 active cases, and then 2.4% is in Scotts Valley, you can see the risk really is, in my opinion, moderate, or even better in our case. Just want you to know that, if you have not returned to church yet, I want you to consider doing so. We have seating for you in the chapel, in the Colwell Den, or if you'd prefer, out in the courtyard. Even with cooler mornings, now that fall is here, we're putting out space heaters to bring up the temperature a little bit, but we would love to see you. So far, we have every week about 120 adults showing up, and now we have room for more. We also have children's ministry, and we have middle school ministry meeting at 9 o'clock. As well, there's another reason to consider returning this weekend, and that's daylight savings time. You're going to be given an extra hour of sleep. So if you thought 9 o'clock was too early, hey, get into that new habit, establish it this coming weekend. As well, I just want to tell you, every November, and you know this if you've been at Gateway, every November we focus and celebrate on global impact, and that's what we're going to be starting this Sunday. So I truly do hope to see you. And it's been a pleasure to share some good news with you about the flattening of the curve and about the county going from red status, substantial, to orange status, moderate. God bless you. Thanks for doing your part.